Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Gone Rogue. And in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about and share my wisdom of how something greater will happen. That is right, in this episode of Gone Rogue, I want to share my wisdom, my experience if things don't go your way, that you have to keep trying, because if you keep trying, something greater will happen. So let's start off with my experience, my knowledge of how something greater happened to me. And let's say that you've been doing the same thing over and over again. Same thing over and over again. Let's say if you're trying to please a client. Let's use that for an example. If you keep... now let me rephrase that. Let me use this as an example. This example, you are a freelancer and you are trying to get a client to do projects for that client, and you show your works of art. That is right, you show your works of art, your past experience, your past skills. You share your knowledge to that client, and that client doesn't agree, does not want to work with you, and you move on to the next client. And as a freelancer, you're always going after finding new clients for your own self-employed business of whatever it is, whether it's video editing, content creation, social media marketing, independent run businesses, self-employed businesses is now a thing now, is a huge trend going towards being self-employed. If you have not heard about the Great Resignation, the Great Resignation is basically employees quitting their jobs to become their own self-made, opening up their own self-made businesses as an independent self-run owned business, if that makes any sense. Back to what I was saying, this applies to any situation that you're in. Let's say that you're a freelancer of any kind, any profession, and you're trying to attract clients to work with you to complete a service for them, and you keep doing that same thing over and over again, but all of a sudden you ask yourself if this method is working, and if this is working for you as a freelancer, and you just want to question your sanity, which I have, if this was a right path for you. There are times that in life that you're going to ask yourself if this is the right path for me, if this is the right path for you, if this is the right career for me, is this the right job for me. Sometimes when you reach to that point, I recommend to take a step back and just appreciate what you have done in the past. If you're coming to a point where you're asking yourself if this is the right decision that I made, right career path that I made, the right business decision, or the right quitting my job, is that quitting my job to become a self-employed independent worker, and you ask yourself if this is working, if this is the right path that I made. And if you reach to that point, it's very important to take a step back and just appreciate the past, and then get back into it, because when you get to that point of asking yourself you did the right thing. That is the breaking point. But before you break, you have to look back at what you did, what you have done in the past, what made you get to that point where you are now. And you have to work on it. You have to work on it. You cannot quit on yourself, because quitting on yourself, you're letting other people win. That is the Mamba mentality that I want to share with you. Something that I saw in a Kobe mural is that if you give up, you're letting someone else win. So basically, all you have to do is become consistent with yourself, be truthful to yourself, be faithful to yourself. You have to stay the course in whatever you do, because something greater will happen if you stay the course. Something greater will happen if you have your eyes on the dream, the eyes on the goal, the eyes on your end finish line. Like Kobe said, that it's not the destination, it's a journey. You're gonna go through ups and downs, and it's a journey, not a destination. You have to enjoy the journey. The destination comes second. Journeys in life are full of ups and downs. You have to be consistent with yourself. You have to stay the course of yourself, because you can't let your own weak side take over you. That is right. You cannot have your own weak side in your thought, in your mind, take over what you do. You have to play up to your strengths, not down to your weaknesses. You have to play up to your strengths and not down to your weaknesses. When you play up to your strengths, when you perform up to your strengths, to your abilities, you are becoming the best that you can be. Show others that what you can do, instead of focusing on what you cannot do. And people, in this case clients, always care about of what you can do. And that is how I landed an opportunity of a lifetime to build my own dream of inspiring the next generation of designers to become the best that they can be. And like I said earlier in the previous Gone Rogue episodes, I've always wanted to inspire the next generation of designers to become the best that they can be. And this is one of those episodes that I feel like I need to share this experience. It's all about it's all about taking a step back. If things are not going your way, it's all about taking a step back and appreciate what you have done in the past and move forward. Do not let the negativity, do not let the weaknesses of what you are take over what you want to do. That is right. You cannot let the weak side, the weakness, the negativity take over what you want to do. So hopefully this is very helpful, because if you do all the things that I just mentioned, something greater will happen. So that's all I want to share about this wisdom in this episode of Gone Rogue. If you like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below on what you think about this thought. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to get my other YouTube content that is on this channel. And thank you for watching Gone Rogue, and I will see you on the next one.